We are still following a tragedy in East Savannah. A young child being treated for a gunshot wound, and it's left neighbors quite unsettled tonight. It happened near Alaska and Ohio Avenue this evening. Our Alyssa Jackson was on the scene with investigators, and she joins us now. Alyssa, what do we know tonight?
Well, Dawn, we do know it happened, as you mentioned, over there off Alaska Street. And police said earlier they were interviewing people who were there. We do not know the age or exact condition of the child, but Savannah police told us shortly after it happened, the child suffered serious injuries. Unfortunately, shootings have become quite common in that area. There have been several shootings in the past year. A man who did not want to be identified told me he had a bullet go through his living room.
That was very scary because 2 bullets were shot. One got stuck in the window's frame, and the other one went right through the living room, and it got embedded in the living room's wall.
A bullet went through a man's home in the same neighborhood where a child was shot tonight. It happened years ago, but he remembers it like it was yesterday. He says gun violence is far too common over there.
Just next to my house, the people would discharge guns all the time.
There was a triple shooting in East Savannah not even 2 weeks ago. That's just one of at least 7 shootings we know of this year within 10 blocks of today's shooting. Neighbors off Alaska Street who didn't want to be on camera say not knowing the details of what happened this evening is scary. And a mother says it makes her uncomfortable walking her child down that street. A man says he's given up asking for additional police to patrol the area because it keeps happening.
Every time you hear about gun violence, because it's not affecting you, it's like, oh, it's terrible, but at least it wasn't me. But when my house got shut up, after that, every time I heard a firecracker or whatever, I would duck down because just in case.
I did check back in with Savannah Police about an hour ago. They say they are still investigating and don't have any additional information to release yet. We still do not know the condition of the child who was shot.